Alright, so welcome to the behind the scenes of my first actually good animation for the HoovyTube World History collab. This is made in Source Filmmaker. This is what the set looks like. It's not interesting, it's not original, but it's true. So, this is my first actually good animation. As you can see, it's very good. Demo Man is having a great time. What does this say, actually? You may have a hard time reading this. Sorry in advance, I just thought it'd be a cool idea to have instructions for editing this stuff on the book. Yeah, that's cool. I want to show a few funny behind the scenes and Easter eggs around here. Like, you know, there's a poster back there. Spy's having a fun time reading the instructions in the book. And then the glass gets hit at him. Did you know what happens in this scene? Do you see anything like weird going on? Oh yeah, there he is. It's the man. So, this is the man over here. I don't know why his Kazaski kick looks like that, but whatever. Just a fun Easter egg I put inside. You didn't know this is like the Western Town replica map. What else goes on? Oh yeah, I remember when the spy runs along here, he just, like, you know, does a backflip, it sticks his head inside of a chair, and then just, you know, sits there. There was gonna be an animation where he, like, just, like, stood up, and then the soldier was supposed to have a little bit of a scene in there, but I decided to abandon it, so all that he really does is, you know, that. There's also this cool tackle animation, where the heavy just sits here with a blank expression. And, you know, he tackles him. The spy's head is stuck. That's pretty funny. This was my personal favorite shot, and probably the hardest one in this scene. Basically, it's the scout bartender freaking out. Spy's just, you know, over here having a great time. A bottle gets thrown at him. Shatters against the wall, and there's a cool little trick I used to make the shatter. When it breaks, where's the bottle? Okay, well, this is the bottle. And what I did here is the root transform scale, like, adds the scale of this. This is the original bottle. So what it does here is it just, like, you know, if I put this in slower motion, as you can see, it just gets like smaller and smaller until, you know, you can't see it anymore. And then what happens is that all the glass shards that I have here all have their own root transform scale, and they all come to life, they all grow. So they're there the entire time, but they're just so tiny that you can't see them. And then, you know, they shatter, and I tried my own Physic Animation. Hey, I'm good at Physic Animation, aren't I? And yeah, so that's a cool trick that I used to pull that off. There is a ton of random bottles over here. And then the spy comes in. And then he just takes the drink. The script for this video had to be rewritten because of the cool idea I have. I gotta pull up the script. Okay, so I have this thread on Discord. Here's the script. World History collab idea. Time 1868, time when cowboys were popular. You know what I did for that? I literally went into Google and searched up, when were cowboys popular? And you know what answer I got? 1860s and the 1890s. So I just went with 1868, and that's how I got it. So the setting is a generic old western bar with a piano man playing while a bunch of western dumbasses fight. The screen starts black, but then zoom in showing the piano demo. The piano man plays 12-bar blues. It was originally going to be 12-bar blues. If you don't know what that is, it's like the song that goes like, I want to see if I can actually still play this. It was originally gonna be that, but I decided to just scrap it and instead go with the Entertainer, which HoovyTube replied saying that it was recorded in the 1900s, which kind of caught me off guard, but it's okay. So this is the original script. This is the first thing I ever wrote back in August 3rd. A bartender, Scout, is panicking until a spy slams into the bar table. Scout gives a shot of whiskey to him. This is where the script takes the original turn, what I was originally gonna go for. Demo stands up to take a drink when his bottle suddenly gets shot into shards. Everyone stops, including the piano man. They turn around and Scout is drinking when he spits out, "What the hell is that?" which was still used in the full thing. And the camera pans to a soldier in a robot costume.
Beep boop, I am from the future. I am here to take American jobs.
And everyone starts screaming as more soldier bots flood in. And after a few painful hours, the room is full of cowboys, and it's the end. Then I had this huge idea and decided to go with... And then I had this huge revelation. Wait, I've got it. A good ending. Instead of the robot killing them, some sort of space door things come into the bar, sucking them all in. They entered the DJ dimension, where I did the DJ animation like a year ago. And they find the DJ, but suddenly realize they're in a simulation and get blown up by an overlord robot with a nuclear warhead. Which was something else that had to be changed.
This is amazing.
Alexa, stop! You freakish fool! You freakish fool! You must stop now! And then here's the rest of the script. And the door comes in. Yeah, text there. Finding Demo Man. It used to be Demo Man, but now it's the spy. Oi, where are we? Please set the piano man. I can't do Scottish right now. This world is a simulation. What? Yes, I've seen it before. DJ Scout turns toward the medic, seeing what until a shadow comes across him. And then the giant door comes in, and the portal sucks up everything while they scream, and then the door sucks up the screen, and it's the end. There was also a ton of let me go back. There's a ton of progress reports I did. So this was the general setting. Just this one animation of Spy getting hit by the bottle took like 45 minutes to make. This was what I think is beautiful with the volumetric light that was covering up. Let me turn on enable lighting. Yeah. So I personally liked this a lot. This is a volumetric light that just shines into the bar. It's a good replacement for the sun and like the sunlight coming in. I thought it was a pretty cool lighting effect. All right, progress report number 2. Yeah, Spy's running animation was a lot more dramatic. I wasn't really good at doing run animations, nor was I good at like animating at all. Because you know what I made to do this? I didn't even use the biped simple models. I'm using the rigged models and not the simple bipped models. But I guess I could do that, and then it's a lot more easier to control, and that's not easy to control. It's a lot more easy to control because now the arm moves with it, but I didn't realize this. Could have been a lot easier if I was like, you know, pointing a gun at someone, and then I could just rotate my arm like that. That's a horrible example, but there, like that. Report number 3. There. So Spy's walking animation is a lot more, you know, a bit more hurt now. Number 4. Number 5. Oh yeah, I had like a full day worth of animating in just the last 2 weeks. So that's that. Suffer. Yeah, I added some long shots of the door to add some more tension to it. Originally, instead of the door floating in front of the western doors, I originally was going to just put the soldier walking up to the door, and you could see like the feet coming up to the door, but I changed it. And there's the door like going in front of the western doors. And I think, yeah, there wasn't even a voice line or hand movement for that. So let's move on to the DJ scene. Alright, here we are at the DJ scene. The engineers are gone. I killed them. Yeah, this is what it looks like.
Holy crap!
So yeah, this probably, okay, I gotta turn all of these off. This probably took the longest time to animate. So I had to like manually edit everyone's falling poses. But yeah, everyone like, they first start off shrinked, but then they come alive and then, you know, just fall onto the ground. And then Spy's the first one to get up and wonder where we are. And then it's just a long shot showing, you know, everyone looking around. Not everyone. And yep, the scout is dead. He fell off while conging, but he had a great time. So, and then, you know, medic falls off the tree. He's not looking too well. I was pretty proud of this facial and body animation. And I think it looks great inside light too. I'm gonna add the dialogue.
You're in the future. I knew it. This world is a simulation. I've seen it before.
Seen what?
There's no zoom in effects right now, but I tried to pull off a shadow animation. It didn't go so well. So the shadow is literally just the lights getting darker. And as you can see, it's really simple animation for the people noticing the door. And yeah, that's basically the end of the animation. Now, I don't know how much time this took me, but it took me quite a while. And I think I've learned a lot more, a lot more about animation than I did in the original box collab animation from like 2020. I want to try and open that and see how far we've come. But yeah, it's basically the same idea of the box animation. Everything's still here except the spy. The spy is dead, if you even noticed that. This 2-minute video took me like, what, 2 months? 2 months to make. I started in like the 8th of August and then ended on the 6th of October. So that's basically 2 months of work. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed and I'll see you in the next video.